Hi, my name is Dolores Ocasta. My job description is a chemical dependency professional, and I really enjoy it.
So my name is Mary. I am 49, and I'm a registered nurse. I've lived in Yakima since I was 6 years old.
I have retinitis pigmentosa, but it doesn't stop me from singing, from dancing, from laughing, cracking jokes, messing with people, but most of all, I love my stereo. Come on, girl. No, it's gonna work. This goes. I have to.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmine in my mind.
I have no peripheral vision, and I have a lot of floaters in my vision, a lot of blind spots. See, I know I'm wiggling my fingers, but I don't see them, and I don't see them yet. I don't see them yet. I don't see them yet at all. Now I see them. See, I always knew I had something wrong with my eyes, but I was assuming it was probably just glasses, you know. But I remember this one particular day, this night, it was on Halloween, and I was living in Bakersfield, California. My sister decided, let's go over here to this other neighborhood. Okay. So believe it or not, I'm still driving, right? But I could see better back then. But for some reason, I couldn't find, all of a sudden, I couldn't see anything. But I was holding on to a fence calling for my sister. And my nephew came up and started with, "Steele, you okay?" And I said, "I can't see nothing." He was, "Steele, you're looking at the wall, that's why."
About 8 years ago, I went to the eye doctor and I was having some vision loss in my right eye. They discovered that I had a vitreous sac detachment, which is something that normally people get much older. And if you're a nearsighted person, like I am and was, it's much more common, and it can be brought on by stress. At that particular time, I was in nursing school, and I had a sister who had been recently diagnosed with a brain tumor, so I was in a lot of stress. So this event happened, and after that happened, a couple years later, actually about 2 years ago, I went into the eye doctor because I still could not see very clearly out of my right eye. He didn't really give me any sort of a diagnosis. He just said, well, you know, it could be this, could be that. He took a family history, and in that family history, I did have a grandmother who had AMD, acute macular degeneration. So acute macular degeneration is where you lose all your central vision. So you can see here and here, but you just cannot see straight ahead.
I went to get my eyes checked to get glasses, and they said, you know, I think you're gonna have to see a specialist because I can't feel your glasses. What do you mean you can't feel my glasses? Well, because something's different with your eyes, I suggest you see a specialist. So I went, and sure enough, they took some tests, and then I had to go back to get the results. And when she told me I had retinitis pigmentosa, I just started to cry because what was I gonna do?
He pretty much just sent me out the door and says, well, you know, you see well enough. It's not correctable right now. We don't really know what it is. But interestingly enough, he sent me with this magnet, a really large magnet that you stick on your refrigerator. And it said down at the bottom, AMD. And said, keep looking at this on your refrigerator and tell me if you get wavy lines. And I kept it there for quite some time. And then it bothered me so much, I took it out and threw it away. As a nurse, and just the thought of even having AMD, whether I truly have it or not, is very frightening because you definitely need some great vision in order to do the particular job. And also as a single mom with still a young child, the opportunity of lost income by not working is very frightening.
But I tell myself I'm beautiful. I tell myself I'm beautiful. A lot of people say, how do you do your eyebrows? I say, you know what? I've done them for so many years. It's like, I just do them, you know? And sometimes I have, you know, people have bad hair days. I have bad eyebrow days. I'm really proud of myself because nothing stops me. If somebody tells me, oh, you can't do that, watch me.